Hello, hello, hello. We are ready to do some makeup. If you have your palette or palettes, take them out. Let us play with some colors today. I am using two palettes today from Colored Rain. These are new, and I am going to use a color from each palette. I'm using two palettes today. I'm going to use one color from each palette so we can have some fun. Let us play with some makeup. My eyes are primed and I am ready to play in some makeup. From the Queen Bee palette, I am going to use the black in there. And we are playing. Let us have fun. Let us create something beautiful because we are all beautiful people. Today, I want to talk about loneliness, being alone. And when I say being alone, sometimes we are in a house full of people and can still feel alone. Being alone doesn't mean that you live alone, you are single. It can be very hard for people who are single and people who live alone. But also, you can be in a house full of people and still feel alone. That have happened to me many times in my life. I have been in a home and there are lots of people, everybody laughing, talking, doing their own thing. And for some reason, you just feel like you are alone. For no particular reason sometimes. For no particular reason sometimes, you feel alone. Have that happened to you? Is that happening to you? What do you do about it? For me, when I feel alone, I try to find out what am I truly feeling? What is truly going on? So I try to find out what that feeling is about. I'm just blending the edges here. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place Prep and Prime in the lighter shade. Okay, back to the topic. Like I said, I search for what feelings I am having to see why I am feeling alone. Because it might not be something that's happening to me right away, but it might be something that have happened before and it's bringing up a feeling. So I am searching for that emotion and that feeling inside me, trying to solve what's happening. So I address the feelings. I sometimes talk to the feeling. I was like, okay, I am feeling alone. What is truly going on? I am really alone, or am I feeling something different? So I search the feeling. I search the feelings now in this present day. When I was younger, I did not know about how to go about it. So I would search on the outside to find out what's going on with me. What's wrong with me? That's when I was searching on the outside. I'm like, what is going on? Why am I feeling this way? Why should I feel this way? I look in the mirror and I look fine. So what is causing me to feel the way I am feeling? Now I am older, I search the feeling on the inside. I'm like, okay, let's talk about this. Let's see what's going on. Why do I feel alone? Is it because I am not saying anything to anyone in the house today? Or is everyone too busy and I feel left out? What is it? So I search. I'm keeping my eyes wide open because I need to make sure that this doesn't crease, because my hooded eyes, if I just open my eyes regular, the fold comes down. So I'm keeping it wide like this. Now I'm just taking a little old fan I have and just fanning it a little. If you want, you can call this a look. And done there, right? But I have to go a little bit more because what I plan to do is a little bit more. Now that I'm older, I search my feelings differently. I'm gonna use the Sunset Chit palette to finish the eyes. So I am saying to you, if you feel alone, I'm trying to do this, it's not dry yet. So I need it to dry. It's not completely dry right now. So I am saying, when you feel alone, no matter if you live alone, if you live in a house full of people, search the feeling to see what's wrong. Because sometimes what we are feeling and what is truly going on is two different things. You're feeling left out because for whatever reason, and then what is truly going, why you're feeling left out might be a whole other situation. So check the feelings, and it happens to the best of all of us. No matter how aware we are of things, how advanced we are in life, how intelligent we are in life, every now and then we feel alone. Every now and then we feel alone. None of us is immune to it, not one. So address what is going on and try and figure out, because this is wet, it is spreading. So my dots are getting bigger by the minute. But that is what makeup is all about. It's the fun in it, what can happen. So whenever you're feeling that way, just work on the inside. Go in and find out exactly why you feel that way. And when you start doing that, you will be so surprised. So surprised. What you thought was making you feel alone is completely different. It might just be an old feeling of something else that's mimicking itself to making you feel like you are alone. Check it out. Check that feeling. Let's work on the inside, because what the feeling is truly saying might be something completely different than what you're thinking up here. And this is the look that I created today, the polka dot look. They will each look different on each eye because each eye is different and hooded in a different way that I cannot change. I just work with what I have. This is my canvas and I'm having fun with it. Makeup is my love and I have fun with it on a daily basis. And then when I'm done, I wash it off and I'm still me, feeling alone. You're not alone. Even when you live alone, you're not alone. Always find a balance. If we are too far this way, we have stuff going on. If we are too far this way, we have stuff going on. If we are balanced, we're able to handle this and figure out what is causing the feelings and emotions that we are having. So balance is very, very important. None of us are perfect. We are all human beings traveling this world with a lot of baggage. Sometimes more than we need to have because we're afraid to let things go. We have to learn to release, let go, and surrender the things that are no longer helping us at this stage in our life. We maybe needed it yesterday, but we might not need it today. So we have to learn to let it go. And if tomorrow comes and you need it, you start from fresh. You don't pick up the old stuff, you start from fresh. So being alone, whether you live alone or in a house full of people, is something that happens to every one of us every now and then. You are not alone. Don't think you're alone. Find a balance. Find someone you can talk to. But you are not alone and you're not feeling that way because something is wrong with you. It is just a feeling and emotions we are going through, and our mind is saying one thing, our body's feeling something different. So we need to go within and address exactly what the cause is. Don't chase anything that is going to get you to lose yourself or your balance. Stay balanced. Stay focused. Have fun, but don't lose you. Don't lose yourself in the process of anything. Today's inspirational word is balance. Balance. Always remember, self is first. Love self plenty. Take care of self. Bye.